everyone, it's Amy. I have an extra recipe to share with you this week. We're going to make some broccoli au gratin. So starting with some fresh broccoli, I have about 3 cups. I'm going to clean it and then I'm going to cut it up into bite-sized pieces and then I'm going to set it aside. And then I'm going to go to make my sauce. So I'm going to start by making a pretty basic white sauce. 4 tablespoons of butter that I'm melting in a saucepan, and to that melted butter, I'm going to add 4 tablespoons of white all-purpose flour. I'm making a roux for the sauce. So put the flour in there and we're just going to let it cook just a little bit, get it all mixed in there. We don't want any lumps before we add our milk, which will be the next ingredient. So I'm making sure the lumps are gone before I add that milk in. We're going to add 2 cups of evaporated milk, which is about a can of evaporated milk. I'm going to stir that in. Now from here on out, you got to stand there and stir this so you don't burn it with that milk and that butter in there. Now that that is in there, you can see that it got down to a sauce consistency. I'm going to add a little bit of pepper, just depending on how much you like. And then I'm going to add some Romano cheese. I have a 5-ounce container of Romano cheese. I'm going to just put part of it in there. I'm going to use the rest of it on the topping. So stir in the cheese. So now I have my nice cheese sauce. To the cheese sauce, I'm going to add my raw broccoli. This is going to go in the oven. The broccoli will cook in the oven. So I'm just going to toss my broccoli in with that cheese sauce, making sure that it's evenly coated. Once it is, I'm going to take a casserole dish and I'm just going to pour that cheesy broccoli into the casserole dish. You can see this is a cheesy sauce with all of that Romano cheese. Once you have it in the dish, we're going to top it with some breadcrumbs. I'm using some panko breadcrumbs and I'm going to use about half of a cup. I want a good solid layer of topping over the broccoli. We don't want to brown the broccoli, but we do want a nice cheesy crusty top. So then just a little bit of Romano cheese and into the oven it goes. We're going to bake it at 375 for about 25 minutes. We're looking for that broccoli to soften up and to develop a nice crunchy layer on the top. Once it's done, we're going to remove it, let it sit for just a little bit before serving it. This makes a very yummy side dish for any time of the year. Thanks for watching. Bye.